baby. You got it. You did it. You did a great job. All the way around. Your mama got you.
You did it.
Yeah. That's for your mama. That's for your mama.
That's why I'm
Oh
good, man.
my God.
Put some respect on our name over there, bro.
Amen. That's what I'm
Put some
talking
respect on
about.
our name.
Yeah.
I swear to God, we not stopping.
Yeah.
I swear to God, we not. That's what it look like, I swear.
I never see myself as my son can help me better my health as he have done. And as I see myself, it's like, wow, this is a miracle. That you don't realize that you raise kids, you don't know what you're raising, you don't know who you're raising, you don't know what they're going to become. But as to sit here 3 years later, I thank God that I raised a young man that's very helpful for the community, for me, beyond measure, that I cannot thank God enough for what he have done. My life, changed my life.
Origin of Peace Runners, man, we built this in 2020. We started right here on the Golden Dome upstairs. So to have this race here in Garfield Park means everything. And so the Origins of Peace Runners, it just shows itself. Even the Outwest Run program, it's like if you place somebody in the proper environment with the right tools, then you know they can grow. And so even with the Outwest Run program, providing shoes, clothing, water bottles, or whatever you need to help your fitness level or help you grow as a runner.
When I think about my Peace Runner family, I immediately think of, well, I gotta say community, but I think of litness, I think of accountability, support, care, authenticity. The list goes on. Like I would not have the relationship that I have with running if it were not for Peace Runners. Marathon, I am running for myself, my community, my children. I'm running for the individuals who feel as though running is not for them, to give them encouragement, to show them that it can be done, especially individuals who look like myself.
You know, I've never ran a marathon before, even though I did track and field in college. Running long distance was never really my thing, but there's even people here within Peace Runners, even though I'm one of the coaches, that because they just haven't seen me run, they just don't know what to expect from me. So, you know, I'm kind of running it for them, running to show them that, you know, all the things that I've preached to them the last 15 weeks, that I stand by all of that stuff too. And, you know, it means a lot for me to actually be able to run my first half marathon and with a bunch of people that, you know, I know are going to support me no matter how my performance is. And I think that's a big key when you get into talking about what community means. It's about having people that support you unconditionally.
Honestly, if it wasn't for Peace Runners, specifically Out West Run program year 1 and year 2, I don't know where I would be as a mother. Running, having this community was like the one thing that got me out the house. The one thing I've been able to do for myself and also be with other people. And just having a safe place to like show up, what I look like, what my pace is, what's going on that day, doesn't matter. Just knowing there's going to be people there for you, walk with you, run for you, showing up for you has been like a godsend in my experience postpartum and my transition into motherhood. I started out doing yoga to bring more Black people to the mat. And I was the only Black person there, my first ever yoga experience. And I remember feeling so good and thinking like, why am I the only person here that looked like me? And from that moment, I set out to get as many Black people as I could to the mat.
Anybody can do what we're doing. especially, like, I'm not talking to anybody else, but Black people in particular, y'all can run. We're running. This is a sport that may not have been super inclusive of us, but we are carving out space. We are dominating in this space.
I came to my first day. It was a Saturday community run, and nobody knew who I was, and yet I got a hug from everybody. Like, they knew I was new, and they gave me, so much love and affection on day one without knowing what my purpose, here was. And immediately I knew, like, I needed to be here. And I told Major, like, you can find like-minded people, but it's different when you find like-purpose people.
For women my age, and I'm very proud to say that I'm 65, it's just been a game changer. And I think that Peace Runners is the bar is high on this west side. Before I knew it, I'm all in.
All the Young at Heart is my second family. It's a group of senior, 60, and some of them are younger. As we get up at 5:30, 5:45 every morning, Monday through Friday, and we go out and do 2 to 3 miles a day. Young at Heart is my family. They are my family. And we all have different personalities, but one thing about it, we show love.
It's Out West Run Program 2024. Over 70 plus participants competing right here on the west side on Sunday, June 9th. We had elite coaching staff. They've earned this moment.
The coaches, I learned so much. Man, got just the love that's there, the instructions.
Out West Run, Peace Runners are showing up to Garfield Park in droves, and we're about to crush it. So you can do it too. You can join us.
I chose 2013 because they forced me to, and because I was good for myself. It was good. It was hard, 2 8 to 9 miles, but I pushed through. Shout out Peace Runners!
What I want to tell the people is think you can do this, know this is for you, and show up. That's it.
Get up. It's time to start running. At least walking, but you need to be running.
It's the west side, man. We here. We here. We here. We here. We here.
4 years ago, I was like 13, 12 medication. Today, absolutely zero, none. And I owe that to my son, Jackie Pierre Hoffman. I want to cry, and I'm thinking about the joy that he really changed my life. I get up in the morning, I'm like, man, I got to take my med. I don't have that to do anymore. And each day that I go through that, I look at that young man, and I said, God, he changed my life. He's a miracle for me and my family. And I'm glad he shared with the community because he loved people. He loved people. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. And I'm healthy. That's important. I'm healthy. Thanks to the young man in the community and Peace Run. Thank you guys very, very much.